Gidgee is a Gidgee tree, and it's very important because in our tribe, our Murrawari tribe, the Gidgee was one of our totems. The Gidgee tree is very special.
What the project has meant for the community has been really evident by the way that the community is engaged.
Well, I've always dreamed that, you know, we'd have a preschool at, and I've asked and I've tried people, you know, to ask and see if we could get funding for a preschool. This was when I was working with McKillop's, and yeah, no success, but finally it has arrived, and you know, the funding is available, and that was really special.
So, yes, when CCSA first came and asked us were we interested in opening a preschool at Weilmoringle, I was very excited because we've actually been involved with Weilmoringle since 2005, and I'm sorry, that didn't work. Sorry. Yeah, since 2005, and I'd actually been involved in Weilmoringle well before that anyway, my previous position. So, and we were very impressed that Josie and the Working Party had asked, especially for McKillop, to do it because of our involvement with the supported playgroups. Then when I rang our Melbourne office, because we're now part of McKillop Family Services, I asked Marianne, our CEO, we had the opportunity to open a preschool in Weilmoringle, and she said absolutely that they would back us and the board would back us. She said that's exactly what Mary McKillop would do.
One of the exciting aspects of this project, but also probably the most challenging, has been the transformation of the room at the Weilmoringle School. Working with having the fence built, having the toilet installed, having wash basins installed, and then working with McKillop to develop that environment with the new resources and play equipment has been a really exciting process, but something that has really transformed the thinking of the whole community about valuing education as well.
Getting the preschool established is actually a dream come true. The kids, when I first got here, the little ones were just so not school ready. They really hadn't had much experience with books or with sitting quietly and listening to a teacher, or even with collaborative play or cooperative play. They really were used to playing with their own family members, and I think that is a big challenge for kids starting school for the first time. So having a preschool program will give them the opportunity to develop some of those skills in a really supported environment, without having to travel an hour each way each day, because that's where the nearest preschool was before. Being such a remote place, it is very difficult to get tradespeople, and we obviously had to do some major site adaptations, and they've taken a lot of time and energy, a lot more than we thought, but it's, you know, you can see even now that it's just so going to be worth it.
The Gidgee ash, that was used to make ointment. So you put that with some lard, and if you had any sores or little cuts and that on your legs, arm, body, use that for an ointment. And even when it's in blossoms, the little yellow blossoms, that's a sign of the emu eggs, and a sign that you could go out and get the emu eggs. That's the time they're laying, because the yellow indicates that the colour of the emu inside the eggs are getting fresh and ripe. When you burn the Gidgee wood, it's really good wood because it leaves a lot of, you have a lot of hot coals, good for Johnny cakes, and good for cooking,
I really have to say that the preschool has grown organically out of the community. It's had a lot of commitment from community members such as Auntie Josie and Auntie Vera and John and Zilla, people that are in the community all the time. Support from other organisations such as Gaymara with Auntie Frayne, and working with Lisa and Kate on the project has meant a lot of continuity, and having that as part of the working group has been really valuable.
It's been a long journey, but so worthwhile now.
I really like to thank everyone. Really like to thank every wholehearted for all the time and effort and everything they put into getting it up and going, because it, you know, probably was a struggle in the first place, but you know, when it's finally arrived, you know how great it is.